here's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Visitor sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. These guys also fell in their opener a week ago, so we got a couple of teams here desperately trying to avoid that 0-2 start. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Now the veteran workhorse, here's James Conner. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Conner going to get it again on second down. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as he brings up 4th down. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Now here are the Seahawks in great shape to start their first drive. Under center, it'll be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 10-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, a lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Myers' kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the rookie's free. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Now Cade York for the extra point. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We'll get back to Charbonnet. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Zach Charbonnet, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from capturing the lead. But forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Pushing his way through.
That their players can't keep up with, and they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Point. And it's up and good to extend the lead to 13-6. Showing off that speed and electric boost that he has. 95 yards that kick return goes down for.
Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. It's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He gets the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in his first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Murray going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Connor. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Murray a give. This is Goddard. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 3.
Throwing now is Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Cardinals first down.
Connor is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Murray now to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Counter. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. York now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. That time a 9-play drive. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Darnold now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. Well, that'll be caught by Cobb. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This now a 3rd and 4. To throw is Darnold. He'll try and do this himself. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
The partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Breaks through the contact. And apparently he knew what he was doing as he winds up bringing this out past the 25. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest. So we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Darnold from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
That's pulled in at the 32. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
It's even right there in the break on that.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now this time Murray to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Weaver. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Murray and company going for it on 4th. That is caught. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 55 yards. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back to throw, Darnold. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brings up 3rd down.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, give the shot away. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for us Seahawks.
Back to throw here. They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Gain of 21 more yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air again, Darnold. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Walter Nolan. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The lineman on the other side has got it. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. They start the drive with cover. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw it. Murray. Caught by Harrison. Still going. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into the next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Arizona, after the home loss, they rebound with a good road win to get back to 500. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Seattle,
Hi, everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is the speedster, Zay Flowers. He was wreaking havoc on the secondary all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown grabs on the afternoon. The Ravens get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's Jordan Whittington. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Rams are able to come away with the road win. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills hosting the Denver Broncos. And here's the veteran, Courtland Sutton. And this one, a good indication of how well they've played. The Broncos get their first win of the year, and they had to earn it, too. They get the road victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.